Good evening, everybody. I'm here. Sorry, I had a few things I had to sort out when I got home, so that's the reason I weren't on straight away. But you know me, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, and so that's what the topic's about tonight. So, if there's anybody going to join us tonight, we've got 2 people so far. 1 thumbs up. Oh, we got 1 person. Well, what can I say? Oh, we got 4 people. Oh, here's going. We got 5. It's rising. Hello, all you lovely viewers. Welcome to my live. And if we've got any newbies out there tonight, by all means, you're welcome to join us. And also, but all I ask you to do is treat my followers and myself and my channel with respect. That's the only thing I ask. As long as you treat each other with respect, everything will go lovely and smooth. Anyway, tonight's topic is about me. And I thought, well, I'm always doing my topics on everything else and whatnot. So tonight, I thought I'd do a topic on me. Me, jack of all trades and a master of none. And if people don't understand that, what it means is I've done a lot of things work-wise and also like repair-wise and whatnot. So over the years, but I'm not a master of any of them. And so that's why I call myself a jack of all trades and a master of none. And because I didn't master them all, I've dabbled in this and that and sorting bits and pieces out and whatnot, but I've never mastered them into experience. And see, I've got in quite a few different bits and pieces that I've done over the years, I've got what they call hands-on experience in some things. And some things I've just dabbled at doing and, you know, hope for luck that it works out. But there you go. That's the whole point of being a jack of all trades. We have a go. We've had a dabble. And we've had some good times with it. And we've had some bad times with it. And you know, when you get times, you get those days when things just don't go right. But like a lot of things that I've done, like I said, is hands-on experience. And they're not done by paperwork and whatnot and all that. It's just things that I've dabbled with over the years. And like I've done a bit of painting and decorating. I've done a bit of discoing and a bit of DJing. I've done a bit of that over the years. I've done car repairs. Done that. What else have I done? Oh, electronics. I've repaired transmitters and things like that, and other sort of things like. So I'm not too bad with the wiring and things like that. So yeah. So that's why, like tonight, I'm letting everybody know that I'm a jack of all trades, and like basically, I normally say if I'm like in the past I've actually said If I can repair it, I'll repair it. If I can't, I can't. And then, like, basically, but I will have a try. Right, so where are we tonight? What did you say, George? Not a lot really, so not a lot. Hey George and everyone. Hello Liz. Excuse me. Hilda. Hi George. Hi Kelly. Hi Sue. Kelly on here? Where? I didn't see my Kelly on here. Hi Charlotte. Hi Sue. Hi Liz. And I could have swore I see Emily come on here. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But, yeah, yes, hi Charlotte. Right, well, we're getting a few people on here. So, yeah, like I said, I'm a general jack of all trades, so I'll have a go at anything. Give it a try, you know what they say. Don't be shy, give it a try. I mean, like, I have dabbled with quite a lot of things over the years. Like I said, I've done a bit of mechanics, I've done cars. I've done electronics and that. But, like I said, like basically at the beginning, I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm a master of none. So I'm not fully experienced in all the trades that I've done and that. But I have had some hands-on experience in a fair amount of the stuff I've done. Right, so where are we so far? Hi George and Charlotte. Liz, hi Charlotte. Hilda, hi Charlotte. Charlotte, how is everyone? Well, it looks like they're all like happy to like see you, Charlotte. Yep, I think like everybody's happy tonight. And it seems like a cheerful night, and that's what I want it to be. So, come on people, give me a trade that I probably haven't dabbled with. Where are we? Truth out there. Good here, Charlotte. How's you, hon? Hi guys. Hi Debbie. Hi Brigitte. That was from Truth out there. Hi Debbie. So, what's been your favourite job? What's been my favourite job? Do you know what? My favourite job, Annette, wasn't an actual job. It was, I would say, basically part of my jack of all trades. And it was electronics. I loved electronics. I like gadgets and things like that, whether they were power-wise or experimental jack gadgets. I've done that in my time and I've done some experimental gadgets. And they've worked. And it. But like, you know, you dabble at something, give it a try, you know, to see how it goes. But yeah, I think electronics is normally what I like. I like all sorts of gadgets, and I try and work out how they work, how they do the things they do. Hi, Hilda. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Debbie. Where was that? Who said that anyway? I'm losing on all the questions here. How is everyone? Hi, Bridget. Hi, guys. Oh, it was you, Sue. What's been your favourite job? My favourite job, and I think cleaning was my favourite job when I was working now at cleaning. That's the only one I've got experience on it, and also hands-on experience. But my favourite one, I mean, it's got to be where I'm working now. I think that's my favourite because, like, you get all fun, laughter, and like it's never a dull moment when I'm at work. It's a lot of work, but it's never a dull moment, and there's always something going on. But yeah, my favourite, what's the name? My favourite hobby was electronics. Well, it still is. I still like electrical gadgets, and if they're broken, I'll like experiment with them or work on them until I get them working. Hold up, what's going on? I'm keep losing track. Hi, Drew. Hi, Bridget. Everybody's still saying hi to everybody. All right, thanks, Liz. Hi, Hilda. That's what I like to hear, Charlotte. Here we go. What would you be? Oh, what would be your nightmare job? What I mean is, what would you dislike doing as a job? Think mine would be a chef. I don't know how they do it in a boiling hot kitchen. I would say my nightmare job would be labouring. I've done it, and it was a nightmare. Oh, hold up. What's going on here now? Hello, John. Yeah, I'm on live. Yeah, Sue's on here, Charlotte's on here, everybody's on here. Yeah, when I make, well, I already made one, but when I make another one, I'll make you one. Sorry, I didn't receive any messages because I just sorted out and went straight on my life. Alright, well, when I make one, I'll be making another one anyway in a little while, and I'll make you one. Alright? Okay, catch you in a minute. Bye. Right, sorry about that. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, my nightmare job would be labouring. I ended up in a disagreement in labouring. I had a labouring job doing paths, and they're up at a recreation ground, and I had this charge hand, and they're throwing nothing but abuse at me all the time, all day long. And I told them to stop because I'd done enough. And I mean, the work weren't hard. And the work weren't hard. I think it was the charge hand that was a nightmare. And with all these swearing. And so in the end, I managed to get through that day. The next day, and same thing again. And I ended up doing about half a day and got sacked. And because I did something pretty stupid. And but yeah, that's life. And I suppose in some ways, not in all ways, but some ways. And it was stupid and like it wasn't very pleasant. And I did regret doing it, but like at the time, I was just, you know, sort of not very happy. Anyway, yeah, so I would say, yeah, like labouring is my nightmare job, and I can't stand labouring. And yeah, that's about it. Right, any more questions? And I'm the same. I wouldn't work in the kitchen. No chance. By the way, there, Charlotte. I wouldn't work in the kitchen. And it would be too hot. You'd be sweating everywhere if you didn't have a cold drink or something. Or a fan running. Oh, it's a nightmare. And so like, I can understand where you're coming from. Hi George. I have weeds in the garden. Every time I pull them up, next day they have doubled. Yeah, because what you're doing is you're not pulling them up from the roots, and you're just as you're pulling them from the actual ground, and you're breaking the roots, and you're breaking the stems off, so the roots are still in the garden, and or in between the paths and whatnot. So the best idea is to break them down as far as you can, and then put some weed killer in there, and that should kill them off for a while. That should keep them at bay for some time. But you've got to break them down as far as you can. And the weed killer will kill the roots that are creating the problem. That's the only thing I can suggest on that one. Hey peeps. Hey Emily. Hi Emily. You've been reading or gaming, Emily? Hi you Emily. Hi Hilda. Hi Charlotte. Hey Charlotte. Reading. Labouring ain't that bad. I don't know. It can be. It depends on what sort of labouring you're doing. And if you're doing like ground labouring, and it can be. It could be a nightmare. But it was for me. But it wasn't so much, like I said earlier, Noem, it wasn't so much the work. It was the charge hand. And they kept swearing all the time. Every 5 flipping seconds. And they kept swearing at me. Kept like, effing get this done. And you've got 2 minutes to effing get that sorted out. You're blaming what's name this and what's name that and whatnot. You know what I mean? Now, I know first day on a job, you get all the rotten jobs, all the rotten ones, and but what I just couldn't stand was the Trident, basically, and it was just honestly, it was constantly abuse, 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 and like I, I put up with a day and a half of it, and that was it. I did something pretty stupid and got sacked. Painting it's wallpapering I don't like so much. Wallpapering, yeah, I can wallpaper. And painting and decorating. Painting, I can paint as well, but like, you know, so I take my time. And yes. Like I said, that's why I call myself a jack of all trades, but a master of none. And I got, the reason I say jack of all trades and a master of none is because I haven't got qualifications in a lot of the things that I've done. I've done them all on hands-on experience type thing. Hands-on, like basically I've dabbled at them. I've like, yeah, I mean like with electronics. Like basically I've done bits and pieces and like, you know, a lot of it is experimentation. I've experimented with electrics and things like that. I've done cars. I've painted the cars. I've spray painted cars. I've done bodyworks on cars. I've done repairs, like general repairs. Like I've replaced gearboxes and things like that. Starter motors and I don't know. Yeah, I've had like basically. I mean, I won't say about changing wheels. I mean, anyone could do that. Well, I suppose anyone that knows what they're doing to a certain degree can do it. Hold up. I can do both. Yeah, you can. Budget. Oh, poor chicken. Bless, right? Poor chicken, bless. Hold up a minute. What are you on about there? Just, can't do wallpapering. That's well hard. Can only paint walls. Oh, I've done wallpapering, Charlotte, and I've done matching wallpaper. And now that is a little bit harder than just a general putting the wallpaper up. And it's even better if you don't have it matching. But if you've got matching wallpaper, then like you have to make sure that it's all level in one place. I mean, as you see my little brick wallpaper in here, and it goes all along, and they're all in the same level, and that right across, because like you have to match them up and make sure that it stays in alignment. It can be difficult at sometimes. I mean, in some places you can get really awkward positions, and you have to cut into it, and oh yeah, it can be a nightmare. But yeah, I've done it. I've done wallpapering loads of times. I've done painting loads of times, and like, yeah. But like I said, they all come into my jack of all trades, and a master of none. I'm not a master of everything, but I have had some hands-on experience in doing these things. Used to pluck chickens. Do you know what, Hilda? Have I missed anything else, Bridget? I had to chop heads and feet of cooers. Horrible. Cooers? What are cooers? Are they chickens? Emily's in construction. Are you sure it's construction and not destruction? I used to pluck chickens. I've done that. What do they call it now? A chicken farm. And how to pluck chickens. And that is hard work there, Hilda. Plucking chickens is like hard work. And it's like, basically, there's a lot more to it than it sounds. Anyone veggie? I used, anyone veggie? Oh, vegetarian? Is that what you're on about, Bridget? No, I'm a meat eater. Emily's a meat eater. No, I'm a meat eater as well. I eat meat, and obviously because I eat burgers and that. I don't know if there's any other vegetarians on here. After plucking all them chickens, like Hilda, I think so, yeah. What did Hilda? What did they used to call those chicken farms? You know where you do the plucking, and they weren't just normal chickens, were they? They were. There was a name for them. Oh, got to go down. Well, I've done it. I can honestly say I've done that, Hilda. Oh, but what was the name of this? The farm or the chickens? Because they weren't just normal chickens, were they? They were like, what was the name? I can't remember the name because you had like, what's the names? We used to get the chickens ready for plucking and all, where they were all kept in like special case thingies, like special net basket things. And then you have to go down and you have to grab them by the feet, about 3 or 4 at a time in each hand, and they're all leaning up and pecking at you like mad. Yeah, it's blooming horrible. No, it's definitely construction. I know him, I was only mucking about. I could imagine in a factory, isn't it like passing it along. Yeah, what we used to do is we used to go to a farm and where they'd like have the chickens, plucking the chickens, and you'd have to go and, like I said, we were working on a farm at one point. But they're special chickens, aren't they? They got a name for them. They're not your average chickens, and they were like they had a name for them, and they were bred for for cooking, I suppose. Yeah, I know it's a pen, but where we worked, there was they were called something chickens, and they weren't just your normal average chickens, that you'd have on a normal farm. It was a special farm where you would have these certain chickens where you'd have to, walk down this sort of wooden aisle thing, and then you're like take about 4 chickens in each hands, and like you'll carry them back down, and I just can't remember what it was called, and but they were like special chickens. They were like bred for like cooking, and because you get some that are bred for the eggs, and but these ones weren't egg layers. They were like bred for for cooking, I suppose. Adeline, hello Adeline. It's a pen where they're kept, and but I'm not on about the pen where they're kept, and I'm on about the chickens themselves. There was a name for them, and they were called something chickens. Board chickens? No. I can't remember what the name was. But yeah, I did similar to what Hilda was saying about and the chicken plucking. But we was also doing the chicken carrying, and where you'd have to go and like grab them by their feet, 4 at a time, 4 chickens at a time, and you had to wear very good strong gloves because they peck like mad at your hands and your arms. Free range chickens, that's the one. Thank you, Adeline. And I just couldn't really think what they were called. And yeah, because they're like, I knew they were like the chickens made for cooking, and you got chickens made for laying, and well, that's what we were working on many years ago, but obviously, but yeah, it was a free range chicken farm. Oh no, I didn't work on a turkey farm, and but yeah, it was the one that I did work on was the chicken farm. It was a free range chicken farm. I knew they had a name for them, but I just couldn't think what it was off the top of my head. Emily Farmer, what's for dinner tonight? But it definitely ain't chicken. Chick chick. I was only young and poor then. Yeah, you weren't the only one there, Hilda. And I suppose what it was, yeah, we did it for the money as well. And I mean, the pay weren't brilliant back then, but like, you know, put a few bob in your pocket and you really worked hard. And they really, like, sort of like, honestly, it was like slave labour. That's how it felt. I think I've done that for, I only done it for a few months, I think it was. And I gave up. Because those, like, chickens, like, basically, they peck like mad, and especially the gloves. And the gloves weren't all that. They were like made to protect you, and you had to take 4 to 5 chickens at a time in each hand. And to like be salted and whatnot. That was a job, I'll tell you, that was a job and a half. Mm. I've not done carrots and potato picking on it, but my dad used to grow his own carrots, potatoes, onions, runner beans, runner peas, or whatever it was. You know, the peas in the pod, runner beans, I think they call them. And that, yeah. No, we weren't trying to put you off, chicken, then. We were just saying, you know, about trades. And I'm trying to let people know roughly what I've dabbled at, what I've actually done. That's why I said I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of none. If I hadn't dabbled it, and like basically, I'll tell you, if it's new to me and it's something different, and I haven't done it, well, it gives me an idea, doesn't it? Like something to try. You know, I'm always willing to try new things. Yeah, KFC, Hilda, down the road. Turnips. Yeah. I've not done turnip picking though. I do like turnips though. Uh, what's that? I'm trying to think. Baffled. I'm not sure what they mean. So I was trying to work out your emojis there, Adelaide. Well, there you go, Em. Chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. I haven't had one since Easter, and now it's 3:30. So chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. Here you go, Em. Quick, run to KFC. Yeah. It does sound tempting, doesn't it? Spicy chicken? What's a spicy chicken? So you mean spicy? Oh, yeah. I'm not a great lover of those hot, spicy chickens. And I do like some spicy chickens, but only the mild ones. I don't like the hot ones. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind some of the spicy ones, but I couldn't eat a load of them. Because they burn your tongue. Hot peppers. Spicy pepper wings. Do you know what? I've had them. Not from Nando's, no. I don't know. Was it from Nando's? I don't know. Michael ordered them. I don't think it was 10 of them, though. But I have had the spicy chicken wings. Don't get a lot of meat on them, though, do you? But they are hot. Oh, yeah, definite. And I have to have a drink straight after. You be no, nor would I. So I'll be eating more than I'm working on. Junk chicken. Do you know, I've never heard of that one. The bars would be missing in the packets. Yeah. I don't know about bars being missing in the packets. And I think the packet would go missing as well. And can't leave the evidence behind, can I? Did I go for a pint? When? Yeah. But you'd have to take the packet as well. Can't leave the evidence behind. Otherwise you'd get cold. Nicking the chocolate bars. Oh, jerk chicken. Yeah. I wonder what junk chicken. I thought I'd never heard of that. Carry go. Do you know what? I've never had that. I didn't even know they do a carry go. What's that? Goat's meat? May put in with a curry. Did ya? Oh, why didn't you go for a quick drink then, Hilda? I said curry. I didn't say curry. I said curry. Oh, that's probably why. Well, like, wait for it to die down a little bit and then, like, dive in there and get a quick pint. Yes, I did, Emily. I said curry. I didn't say carry or kerry. It's just the way I talk, Em. I knew what I meant. Everybody else knew what I meant. And so, yeah, it's just the way I talk. Carry, did I? Yeah, it's probably that's what I said. It's just the way I talk. It's just the way I talk. Sometimes I will say curry, and like sometimes I will say carry, and it. But anyway, why are you mocking the way I talk? You knew what I meant. Everybody else knew what I meant. Who's that? Oh, did it? Oh. We say potato, you say tomato. Um, wait a minute, that's a bit confusing, isn't it? Potato is a potato. A tomato is a tomato. And or are you calling a tomato a potato? I'm a little bit confused on that one, Joe. All right then. Don't worry about it. Come on, let's just have a laugh. So, has anybody got anything that I probably haven't done? And in my jack of all trades and the master of none. And because I mean, over the years, I've dabbled at quite a lot of things. There must be someone out there that's like, you know, can come up with something that I haven't actually dabbled with that could be interesting. Oh, right. Okay. Patata. Yeah, yeah, well, that's they say patata because that's it's the same meaning as potato, and but it's a different language, isn't it? Isn't it a different language? When they say patata, and it's from a different language. Or was it uh, back in history? Back in history, they used to say patata, didn't they? And in certain countries. And or was it when they were first found? When a potato was first found, or first grown, and didn't they call it patata then? I'm not sure, but I'm sure because I remember that word patata, and I'm sure I see that somewhere, and uh, yeah, I'm sure I see that somewhere before, and I'm sure it was the first word, and then they changed it to potato, and I'm sure back in history, I'm sure that's what they called a potato, patata, patata, and I'm sure it was something to do with a name back then, and that's why they named it. Building a house. Um, no, I've taken a watch to pieces and tried to rebuild it, but the bits in it are so delicate, and basically, I have fixed a glass on a stopwatch, so, and the stopwatches when they come up. And I had one. Well, I had a couple of them many moons back, many moons back, and the glass was broken on one, and I've replaced the glass on them, and but not actually repaired a watch itself, and so I'll have to say no on that one. But I've dabbled in doing the repairs, general outside of a watch repairs. Like I've replaced straps and things like that, but not actually fixed the actual inside mechanisms. Uh, in Ireland, we call them spuds. And do you know what? We actually call them spuds in England as well. Headline. Um, yeah. I mean, basically, I think it's like the common word. Is it a common word? I think it's the common word for potatoes, and we actually call them spuds. Like when they say baked spuds and things like that. I think a fair amount of like different countries have got different names for them, and that, but they're all meaning the same thing. Dug up outback for dinner. Yeah, I grew some outback. Well, here actually, I grew some spuds. And I went to grow some large onions as well, but the onions didn't grow. Apparently, the ground here didn't take it. But the spuds, they grew. Sorry, the potatoes. And that's listening to you. Oh, God, help me, I'm like losing it. You know, do you boil the... In Ireland, do you boil the tomatoes? Tomatoes, yeah. Tomato. And all right. Well, oh, hello.
Have you had it all day, or did it start later on?
It's had it for about 3 weeks, but today's got worse.
So, did an ambulance come or somebody take it?
Yeah.
Well, what can I say?
Oh, God.
What's going on?
What did the paramedic?
Well, all right. Oh, no, we don't boil tomatoes. We eat them as they are. Stuff and roast them, or grill them, or fry them. Oh yeah, they go nice, you know, like a curry, sorry, and they tomatoes. I like them in a curry. I froze. Oh, I seem to be moving okay. Well, that's first word. Tomatoes are fruit, not vegetable. Yeah. Well, we use sort of both words this end, Bridget. We call them bacon rashers. And they're because, or is it rations? I think we call them rations. Bacon rations, because you got like so many in a line. Hello? Yeah, it's because I've got some bits on it, that's why. Yeah, I'm still in the middle of sorting them out. Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna end my life anyway. Fine. See you in a minute. Bye. Right, everybody. We're gonna call it a night. Because like basically I've got a few things I've got to sort out, you know, before I go to bed. And I have been having quite a lot of late nights lately. And so yeah. So I think this has turned out to be a good one, like basically about jack of all trades and a master of none. Come on, you. Daddy it. Could have been. That's an unusual one. Yeah, because some of them, they skin them, don't they, and they fry them. But like, I suppose boiling them's different. But one they take the taste, a lot of the taste sort of out of them. Because it's like diluting, isn't it, the fruit. Yeah, night, Bridget. Thank you. I'm glad everybody enjoyed themselves. Okay, so everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. And this is your friend George, jack of all trades, but a master of none. We're out of here. Night.